Good morning. Hello. How are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your 5 moves in 5 minutes. Oh, I think we're live. Good morning again. Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your 5 moves in 5 minutes. And this morning, the 5 moves are taken from our Wednesday morning class, our Metabolic 5 class. We have 5 exercises which we just work on a continuous loop for 4 rounds. The idea being we work for a set amount of time, move straight on to another movement to again build up our strength and endurance. But this is the workout where you stop and you listen to your body. So if you need to have a rest, you stop and you rest. You don't have to wait for that set. I've done so many reps, or I'm waiting for the buzzer to go for my rest period. You listen to your body. If you can continue and it feels right, we keep going. But when we need to stop, drink, pause, whatever, that's what we do. Good morning. How are you doing? Hope you're okay. If you're going to join in, as always, that's fantastic. But please make sure you've got a clear, safe space and you are feeling fit and well. And you're only going to do the movements that are suitable for you and your health and fitness. You know what's acceptable, what's not, what needs tweaking, what needs progressing, regressing. So please always do what is right for you. So we're going to work for 45 seconds on repeat for 5 moves. I've got my dumbbells. You could use maybe several dumbbells depending on the weights and the movements you like. You could do this body weight. You could use tins or bottles. So again, adapt it to suit you and what you have. But we're going to start off with a single arm row, a squat and shoulder press, a deadlift, a lunge, and some biceps and triceps. So a mixture, upper body, lower body. So let me grab my weights. I only want the one weight at the moment for my single arm row. 45 seconds work, not rest yet. Off we go. So in this position, my feet are hip width apart. I take a step back so my heels are down. This is a comfortable position. I can gently lean into my front leg. My right arm is long and I'm just drawing my elbow up towards my rib. The bottom of the dumbbells up towards my hip crease. Hips forward facing, maybe looking ahead, exhaling. And again, adapting your position, your posture to make sure it feels comfortable, you feel secure. Exhale as we pull. Another rowing option could be, we could just stand up. And again, we could just row, both feet on the ground. That you could again do with both hands actually, so you might be a little bit more balanced. But the split stance is quite a nice one because you get that stretch in the back of the leg. From here, we're going to go into our squat and press. So I've got 2 weights, but if you only have 1 weight, that's fine too. So I'm going to squat down. I'm going to start off with a double press, come down, squat down, and then I'm going to go into a single press. Back to my squat, double, single. So again, we're challenging the body by doing the movement slightly differently, having to stabilize. Breathing as we go down, exhaling, coming up. But you can stick with doing 1 way throughout if you'd rather. Brilliant. From there into our straight leg deadlift. So holding my weights in front of my thighs. I'm going to do soft knees and just begin to hinge back. Keeping my arms fairly close to my legs. And then as I get to that sort of parallel point, that feels right for me, I'm going to exhale. Imagine I'm pulling my trousers up with the dumbbells. And again, I'm going to hinge back. The movement is coming from the hips. Exhale, coming back up again. Lovely. Again, at the deadlift, so we can bend the knees a little bit more, but this one's just focusing more on the back of the legs. That straight-legged movement. So again, hips and glutes doing the work. Lovely. From there, a straightforward lunge. Feet hip width apart. Again, your lunge, whether you like to do a forward lunge, a reverse lunge. Oops, bit of balance with your lunge. Gently lower down. Exhale. I'm going to work on one side. As we've got 4 rounds, we can alternate the rounds, but you could alternate the legs. And with your lunge as well, it could just be a step back and forward for you. What feels right, what's working for your legs and your joints, or it could be lower down, with weights, without. But again, we're working on that power through the legs, breathing in, exhaling as we push back up again. Lovely. And then last movement, I'm going to do a bicep curl. So curling, arms down, rotating back into a tricep press back. and then around. Options with this could be, we could do more of a hammer curl. So the palms are facing inwards. Maybe take the arms back. Personally, I find it better to rotate my arms around to get a better tricep press back. Again, different ways of doing the movements as well. And so it might be that you have different weights for certain movements. This is just doable. 4 rounds in, I don't know. I'm going to have to change my weights for this movement. And there we go, 5 moves in 5 minutes. That have targeted shoulders, hips, thighs, hamstrings, biceps, triceps, core, because all the while we're working, the core is working to help stabilize us as well. And again, cardiovascular, because we've kept going. But now I'm going to have a rest, grab a drink, and then continue. So this move, this class again is just focusing on your strength, your endurance, and noticing, building that up as we go through the weeks. Also, just some ideas for other movements you can throw into your workouts. Let me know what you think. Let me know the sort of training patterns you do. Do you focus on sets and reps? Do you just go with what feels right? I'd love to know. And if you want to join a class again, drop me a message and I will be in touch with you about that. Have a super day, and I'll be back on Friday for balance and strength. So I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.